Live from Railways Ground in Nakuru City, this is RVibs Radio. From our news desk today. This is RVibs Radio News Hour. Balanced, independent, and fresh as they have been. This is RVibs Radio News Today.
Good morning, wherever you're listening from. This is RVibs Radio 20.7 FM. It's exactly 7 a.m. East African time. Welcome to our news bulletin. My name is Hannah Juguna. On top of our headlines, the prime suspect in the murder of Kenyatta National Hospital patients holds no blood. Who killed Kinyua? CS Mbadi reveals Treasury's plan for SHA amid funding challenges. 4 people feared dead as police clash with protesters in Majengo. And on international news, U.S. Embassy in Somalia issues urgent warning of potential imminent terror attacks. Welcome. The family of Gilbert Kinyua, a patient who was brutally murdered inside a ward at the Kenyatta National Hospital, may have to wait longer for answers on what transpired. Desperate for justice, the family of the deceased has been moving from office to office, seeking the truth about the killing of their loved one. Citizen TV has learned that the probe may hit a dead end after the DNA test from the prime suspect turns negative, raising further questions. Kinyua's life was cut short on the February 7th, 2025 night in his hospital bed after he was slain with a kitchen knife discovered outside the window. Blood samples from the crime scene, the murder weapon, and Kinyua's wardmate were sent for DNA, which the DCI says did not match. With no clear leads, the investigators are back to square one, where they have to seek more answers from Kenyatta National Hospital management. For now, Kinyua's family prepare to lay him to rest in Mukurweini, still haunted by unanswered questions. Elsewhere, the Treasury Cabinet Secretary John Mbadi was on Wednesday, March 5th, put to task to explain what his docket was doing to address the pressing funding challenges facing Social Health Authority. Appearing before the Senate, Mbadi was challenged by Kakamega's Senator Boni Halwale, asking what the governor was doing to mitigate the issue of sustainability and transparency of SHA funding. The CS admitted that SHA had its challenges but claimed it revolved around its implementation. Mbadi said his docket is working on a more rationalized budget, adding that money was already set for the new healthcare system. Further, Mbadi denounced the notion that SHA was a form of tax, instead describing it as insurance. The discussion came in the wake of Auditor General Nancy Gathungu's report, which exposed a worrying trend that 2.5% of member contribution to SHA were being deducted and deposited into an account that lacked transparency. Music Studio. At least 4 people are feared dead in Nairobi's Majengo areas following a fatal shooting on Tuesday. Several others were injured after police clashed with the residents in running battles on Wednesday morning. Witnesses say the violence erupted when police officers allegedly attempted to solicit bribes, prompting resistance from residents. The confrontation quickly escalated into chaos. One person is receiving treatment at Mata Hospital, while others have been taken to Kenyatta National Hospital. The Standard has learned that the police house and vehicle was set on fire as tension increased. Security officers have been deployed to restore calm. And And winding up on international news, the U.S. Embassy in Somalia has warned Americans that they are tracking credible information regarding potentially imminent terror attacks against multiple locations in Somalia, including Mogadishu's Aden Ade International Airport. The embassy in Somalia said that all movements of embassy personnel have been cancelled until further notice in a statement released on Tuesday. Shortly after Donald Trump's return to White House, the United States used manned fighter jets to conduct an airstrike against Islamic State in early February. However, Trump and Defense Secretary claimed no civilians were harmed in the attack. The embassy warned Americans who are still in Somalia to continue to exercise vigilance, review their personal security plans, notify a trusted person of their travel and movement plans, and to avoid all large crowds, gatherings, and demonstrations. That's all we had for this hour. Do stay tuned at Airwaves Radio for this and more news. You can follow us on our website www.airwavesradio.ac.ke. My name is Hannah Juguna.
Ground in Nakuru City. This is Airwaves Radio.